Morning, hope you're well, yeah, and welcome to another workout. Right, I'm a bit nervous about this one because it's a new piece of equipment that I've purchased and it's called the ISO-FLO. So it consists of one strap with some decent handles on it, that's your top strap, and then it consists of another strap with some decent foot things on it, straps, whatever you call them, yeah, and you put that on your feet and that's a strap there on it, so they're both separate. And what you do is you carabiner the two together, click click, and you work in tandem, yeah, or you can do static holds, and that's all it is. So basically it's you against you. All the strength that's created, all the resistance comes from you, yeah. So you can be as strong or as weak as you want to be, and that's how you build muscle, yeah. People think it's not possible, but it is. It is absolutely entirely possible. It's like I've trained for a lot of years, me. When you train with an heavyweight, no matter how heavy it is, yeah, once you get to there, the position's kind of over. There's always a resting position. Yeah, there's always a resting position when you're doing shoulder press and stuff like that. But with stuff like this, isometrics, there's never a resting position because you're pulling with all your might all the time. Yeah, and even when you're fighting, the resistance is throughout the movement. Whereas when you're training, you'll know when you do, I don't know, bench press for example, yeah, the resting position is always at the top, isn't it? You're resting. It doesn't matter how heavy that weight is, once you're there, you're having a rest. Yeah, well, when you do isometric bench press, yeah, you're not resting because you're fighting yourself the entire movement, and it is good. So I'm going to put together a workout. I am nervous because I've never used this piece of kit, so I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Right, so it's back first, get these straps out of the way, and it's like a row, but under tension. So it's a hold, and then it's the movement. Let's just get these straps right, just out of the way, turn it all around, right. So yeah, I'm new to this, so it will take a bit of getting used to, but I've got it on my feet, yeah, and I'm just going to engage the lats, so shoulders back and pull and count to 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then start rowing. There's a lot of biceps in this, but I can feel back a bit. Quite difficult, yeah. There's a bit of core involved as well, because you try to hold yourself up, so you're fighting your entire body. You're trying not to just roll over. Yeah, it's quite difficult, don't mind saying so. So that mainly biceps. It might be how I've got it. I need to practice with it. Yeah, but that is mainly biceps. I felt it throw me back a little bit. I felt it in my quads as well because I'm fighting this. Yeah, I'm trying to stop the legs lifting up like that. So not bad. Right, so this next exercise is the shoulders. It's kind of a bit of an hybrid for both of them, both lats and shoulders. Does mainly delts and traps this. So you've got your feet in. Takes some getting used to, I'll tell you now. I don't mind admitting it. Pull it towards your shoulders. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're pumping towards your shoulders, you're aiming for your jaw. Wow, it is harder than it looks. Yeah, it's as hard as you want to make it, yeah. I felt it then, right in back. I felt it in front delts. Yeah, I felt it in traps. I felt it right deep in back there. And these little tiny bits here as well, I felt it there. And I felt it in the forearms. I felt it everywhere, yeah. It's weird. I don't mind admitting it. It's all alien to me at the moment, is this. It's weird. But I will get used to it, yeah. And I'm glad about it. I can see where it's going to go, yeah. It's just like how else, if you've never used it before, it's difficult. So I'm just finding my way. But that was a good exercise. Right, this next one is really weird, yeah. It's I don't know what it is. It's a cross between a static and a movement one, but you're not doing any movement with the straps. So I've got it attached to my feet. I've got it attached to me, and then basically engage my lats, sit back, and then pull through lats and row. Definitely takes some getting used to, but then engage and then back. Yeah, I definitely need to get used to this. It's a different way of training altogether. I'm back. Engage lats. And hold down and squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, oh yeah, that's a different animal altogether, that, yeah. I must admit though, I'm mainly feeling it through my biceps at the moment, so I might be doing something wrong. If anybody uses this piece of kit regular, yeah, let me know, yeah, because I'm brand new to it, but I'm enjoying it. Right, this next exercise is similar, but slightly different. So you're laying on your back and then you're pulling your body up by doing that motion through your arms, yeah. It is very difficult. It's difficult for me at the moment because I'm learning it, yeah. But it's like how else. What's difficult because you can't do it is what builds muscles. And this is why I like to change my training. I never really like to be good at anything. And if you put your ego out the window, that's how you get muscles, by never being good. I always should do it, right? So lay down. Raise your arms up. And down. Oh, pull through shoulders, pull outwards as well, and down. Pull with all your might. And down. One more. And pull. And done. What you can't see through the TV screen is just how hard I'm pulling on that thing, yeah. And this is why I tire easy. I'm a big believer now, yeah, of dynamic tension, time under tension, yeah, as much tension as you can create, right, which you just don't get with weights, yeah. If you're not strong enough to put 100 kilos on and curl it, then you soon run out of options. But as you get stronger training like this, holding for 10 seconds, yeah, squeezing with all your might, it takes absolutely everything out of you. And I just can't explain how it does it and why it does it, but it does. It's just extreme. And you can't do many, yeah. If you can do loads, then you're just getting from A to B, are you? If you can't do many because you're squeezing that much and creating as much tension as you can through your muscles, then you're doing the exercise properly, yeah. But like I say, I'm new to this, so I might be doing it wrong. And anybody out there uses this, let me know. Right, so this next one, I've set it up as you can see, yeah. I'm basically using this book, if I'm being honest, yeah. And I'm looking at pictures and I'm setting it up best way I can. Because like I say, I haven't got a clue with this piece of kit. I've never used anything like it in my entire life, right? So I've set it up for shoulders now, yeah. So obviously this needs to be away from your crown jewels, yeah. Don't be tapping them because it hurts. Right, so keep that away from there, yeah. So it could probably do with being a bit lower. Right. And so you're just thinking shoulder press now. So we've got it on our feet, we've got it on in the right position, and we're basically going to do some shoulder pressing. So off we go. It's a really weird sensation. It just comes all at once when you're just tired, yeah, and you're done. It does burn throughout. You get that burn all the way through, yeah, and it burns right deep, right inside. It's quite powerful. So this one's a slightly different variation from the one I've just done. You probably won't notice how I have the handles, but this is the only thing I can't get my head around with this. It's all this tangling. I suppose you do get used to not twisting it about though. Unless I'm just OCD and I like everything to be straight. Right. So you'll notice that last time I did that I had the handles like that. Yeah. Now turn them like that. And then press. Now the good thing about that, what I've just noticed right there, yeah, you get tired, and when you get tired on weights, you just can't do them anymore. So you stop, don't you? When you get tired on these, you just automatically reduce the resistance, so you can get a decent 20 out. So when you tire, the resistance gets smaller. So you start off squeezing really hard, and then as you tire, it gets less, and you just power out. So it's a bit like a drop set, yeah. Weirdly, it is a drop set. So you start off powerful. Oh, really squeezing, and then as you get tired you find yourself easing off a bit, yeah, and that is a drop set without changing weight, yeah. I'll tell you what else I found as well about that exercise. It came all the way down the columns in my back, and they all stood to attention, yeah. I'm trying to hold myself. You don't get that with a barbell or a dumbbell shoulder press, or you don't seem to. So it just engaged a lot more of the body, just other than the shoulders, engaged all this here and all this down here and all these thighs. We're still on shoulders, yeah. I've adjusted straps a little bit because my starting position is there at the waist, and basically you just pump it from the waist, yeah. Look up, chin retracted, yeah, keep your back straight and everything. Off we go. Ah. 17. Come on, let's see if I've got any more in there, yeah. 18. 20. Oh, wowzers, that, wow, front delts, rear delts, rotator cuffs, yeah, everything, yeah. I did like that one as well, yeah, and I'm feeling pretty whacked already. Right, so now we've got front deltoid raises now, so starting position there, yeah, and then just fight them. Crucified. Right, so the last exercise I'm going to do for shoulders, because they are aching now, but I just picked it because I like it. It's lateral raises. So make sure you've got enough room, and off you go. So that's the shoulder part done, yeah. And I must admit, I'm liking it. It's a weird feeling. It's not like any feeling I've ever had in any gym. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's really weird. It's all what I call inside. It's the feeling's right inside your joints, yeah. So I must not train my rotator cuffs at gym or something, I must not, because I'm getting a right deep level of training, yeah. It's right inside joints. And yeah, see, I'm not used to it, but it really is good, and I probably need it, to be honest with you, because I've been injured a lot of years, and all the little tiny muscles that don't work in my shoulders, I've just trained it right there, yeah, with this piece of kit, yeah, just by constantly fighting. Yeah, it's weird, really weird. It's a weird form of training for me, I don't mind admitting it, but I like it. Right, so let's be honest, this is why we bought it, yeah, because everybody loves a bicep curl, don't they? So we've got the strap on the feet. I've lowered this down a long way. The good thing about it is, if you look at a picture of this lady on here, she's still got the strap quite high up here, but her arms are obviously shorter than mine, so this is what's good about this piece of kit. It fits everybody. So I set it up like she had it, and I was getting stuck. So I then lowered this, and it just worked out that my arms are longer than hers, so I needed this lower strap, lower. But that's what's good about this piece of kit. You can adjust it to your height, width and frame. And that's another thing I've just realised using it today, that I had to adjust it to my height, width and frame. So each time I train with this, I'll learn a new thing about the piece of kit. It looks really simple, doesn't it? But there's a lot of little nuances about it as well. And no doubt when I've used it a few times, I'll be able to make my workouts a lot harder. So off we go, curls, yeah. Nice. Right, this one's triceps, and I've got to be honest with you, I'm really struggling with this one, and it's because of shoulder injuries. I can't get the motion right, but I'll give it my best shot. So, one arm up there, one arm there, yeah, and then just press out. I've got to say, I'm not loving that one, but that is because of my shoulder injuries, yeah. My arm just didn't use it proper motion. It's supposed to go back like a tricep press, yeah, but this shoulder ain't playing, so that's difficult for me. But I did feel a lot of work in there that were trying to like adapt to how my shoulder were moving and get it moving correctly. So I think that'll fix my shoulder eventually. All this training that I'm doing, to be honest with you, yeah, is all in aim of fixing these injuries. I've had them for donkey's years, yeah. But the weights, pressing, where you can't move your hands because there's a bar, has just made it worse, yeah. And like an idiot, I've gone to gym, yeah. Next thing you know, you're crippled, right, because you won't listen to your body. And this is why I've gone for all this type of training, because it's all loose. And if you can't do it, you just can't do it. But one thing you won't do is hurt yourself, or you shouldn't do, yeah. But with any training, you can. So I've got one more to show you actually. Right. Get that strap on properly. I need to adjust that strap, it ain't sitting properly right. So let's get it all untwisted. This is for core and legs. Yeah. What would I do? Right, oh. That's enough of that. Right, so what's the verdict then, yeah? Well, I like it. I really do like it. There's a lot more in book where you use your bullworker with it, and there's not a lot of back exercises with this on its own, according to this. But there's a lot if you add bullworker. There's quite a few. So I think they're advertising the bullworker quite well as well. But yeah, there's a lot more range and scope. You can see pictures there. There's a lot more to do. So it's an interesting piece of kit. I've had a decent workout, had a bit of a pump, yeah. But it's like all else with this sort of training. You actually don't feel it till morning. You think, has it done out? But it has. It's like if you go back to my videos, if you look back on my videos and see me when I was mainly weight training, yeah, you'll see kind of a round, muscly person, if I'm being honest. You're just fat. But this kind of working out, it strips you down and it gets you into the athletic look. So if you don't want to look small and athletic, you can't train like this. But if you do want to look small, athletic and lean, then you must train like this, yeah, because it's probably one of the best ways to get there, yeah. But so what's the verdict on the ISO-FLO, yeah? I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, and I can see where it's going to go, and I can see me using it quite often as well, yeah. So now what I've got bullworkers, I've got chest expanders, I've got power springs, I've got calisthenic rings, bands. I've got everything. I don't need to go to the gym again. So my kind of home gym is almost complete now. What do I always say at the end of my videos, yeah? Keep training.